welcome to today's custom deep dive. So, imagine swarming your opponent in a World Cup match, dominating possession for 45 minutes, only to realize you've walked perfectly into a trap.
Yeah, it's a brutal realization.
Right. And if you just looked at Morocco's 3-0 victory over Canada on paper, you'd probably think it was a completely one-sided dismantling.
Oh, absolutely.
But diving into the ESPN FC post-match breakdown, the reality of how Morocco became the first team to reach the quarterfinals is, well, it's far more deceptive.
It really is. I mean, Morocco essentially voluntarily abandoned the ball. They spent the entire first half looking like almost like they forgot how to play.
Just totally passive.
Exactly. They were just absorbing wave after wave of this really intense Canadian pressure.
It honestly felt like watching Ali's rope-a-dope, like just lean on the ropes, let Canada punch themselves out and wait.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to look at it because, the moment Canada finally dropped their guard, Unai delivered that knockout blow in the 50th minute.
Right, just out of nowhere.
Yeah. And before that goal, Canada's high-energy swarm was visually super impressive, but they just couldn't convert it into a lead. So once Morocco actually scored, the whole structural trap just snapped shut.
Meaning Canada had to completely abandon their defensive shape, right?
Right, because they're the tournament host. They're officially on the brink of elimination, so they have to chase an equalizer.
Which means committing their fullbacks way high up the pitch, leaving these massive voids in the back.
Which Morocco just exploited ruthlessly. I mean, instead of trying to patiently build up through a crowded midfield, they just launched these long diagonals straight into those empty wide channels.
Wow.
Yeah, they bypassed Canada's defense entirely to just create high percentage scoring chances on the counterattack.
So Canada's collapse wasn't just a matter of tired legs then, it was an actual structural failure of that high intensity system. And that points directly to the architect on the sidelines, Jesse Marsch. I mean, we constantly hear praise for his ability to motivate a squad, but I have to stop and ask, at what point does his constant us versus them drama actually become a liability?
That is such a good question.
Because they put up a commendable fight, sure, but look at the result. They are officially out of the tournament.
Right, and the ESPN broadcast crew debated that exact tension. Marsch is famous for using the siege mentality to elevate a team's performance, right?
Yeah, he basically manufactures external enemies to forge internal unity.
Precisely. It's a high-stakes leadership tactic you see in corporate boardrooms just as much as on the pitch. But, I mean, it comes with massive collateral damage.
Especially when the enemy you manufacture your own home country.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. He has explicitly stated he never wants to coach the U.S., citing past slights from the American coaching setup.
Wow, talk about burning bridges.
Literally. By aggressively adopting this scorched earth rhetoric, he permanently alienated U.S. soccer just to cement his bond with the Canadian locker room.
He essentially burned the bridge to light his team's fire.
That's exactly it.
Well, with Canada in the rearview mirror now, Morocco's rope-a-dope strategy faces a completely different beast. I mean, assuming France handles Paraguay, Morocco is up next for you to watch.
Oh, it's going to be massive.
Right. But voluntarily giving up possession of Canada is one thing. Handing the ball to global superstars like Mbappe and Dembélé, that just sounds like a tactical death wish.
It really does, and it's the biggest tactical question in the tournament right now, because, for context, these two actually met in the 2022 semifinal.
Oh, right, I remember that.
Yeah, and France won that match 2-0, but it was a bizarre, gridlocked game. I mean, there were only 3 total shots across 90 minutes.
Wait, really? 3 shots total? That's insane.
2 for France, 1 for Morocco. And what makes this potential rematch even more volatile is the cultural overlap.
How so?
Well, several players on Morocco's squad actually came up through the French youth national systems before switching allegiances.
Oh, so they know the French tactical DNA intimately.
Exactly. And the players too. So to survive, Morocco may be forced to completely abandon their comfortable low block.
Right, they can't just sit back.
No, they might actually have to press higher up the pitch, taking massive risks to disrupt the French midfield before the ball ever reaches those elite attackers.
Interesting. So Morocco clearly has the clinical finishing to punish mistakes, but they are hurtling toward a massive tactical reckoning.
They absolutely are.
Yeah. So as you wrap up listening to this deep dive, it really makes you question the foundational logic of modern knockout football. Is voluntarily letting your opponent control the game the ultimate strategic masterstroke?
Or is it just a dangerous gamble?
Exactly. A gamble that inevitably runs out of luck when you step into the ring with a true heavyweight. Thanks for diving into this with us, and we'll catch you next time.